Successful day, a mission accomplished, remaining in Division 3. Good second half performance in particular, and a good win for Cavan.
Well, yes, well, people were touting there's been a championship match coming in, I suppose, and God gave us the weather all to make it like a championship day, the summertime football, I suppose. We played some good football, you know, it was very important the first half to keep it tight, not to let Tipperary get ahead of us, and that didn't make for pretty football, I suppose, and then we opened up in the second half.
The introduction of that man, Gareth Smith, gave Cavan new direction, new impetus in the second half, his football passing in particular on the point he scored, and Eugene Keating, they were drawing him out from the full forward line in his runs, 3 spectacular points. They're all encouraging things as the game progressed in that second half.
Well, it is, I suppose, we could do no wrong at that stage, I suppose. Not where we were kicking ball from, we seemed to be just popping across the ball. Look, they're all good footballers, and modern day football is about your squad. It's not about the 15 to start. So every game, I think we've used 20 guys. We mightn't use as many today, but that's what it's a squad game anymore.
And they scored 9 points similar to ye in the second half. They did come back near the end there, and ye were well clear, 7 or 8 points clear at one stage. They came back to within 3. A difficult team to play against.
Well, I suppose in fairness, we were playing with a man down probably for 20-25 minutes in the second half as it turned out, and I suppose maybe it told a little bit on us. Sometimes when you're defending lead, you started defending, you retract in too far away from your own goals. Like, you know, I believe the best form of defence is offence, and that you run at them and pull them away from you, because when you sit back too deep, you draw them in and tap you and allows them chances, and in fairness, they took chances.
It makes a big difference to Cavan football to be staying in Division 3, because it would have been a terrible thing to drop down to Division 4.
Well, it would be. Well, I suppose, gentlemen, and I think I said this to you, Sean, before, that, gentlemen, probably the draws weren't kind to us, and that we didn't have our home games to steady the ship. You know what I mean? We ended up, okay, well, maybe some people say, well, we were lucky we had the last 2 games in home game and we won both of them, but, you know, I mean, home matches are vital, and if you get the games at home in the beginning and get points on the board in the beginning of the year, it puts a totally different perspective on where you're going to.
And of course there'll be challenge games, and I think there'll be a game coming up against Down at the opening of a pitch in Killishandra, and all the preparation that goes along with it now for the first round of the championship as far as Cavan are concerned. Yeah, well, we'll have a little bit of our own in that. We'll have a bit of time to get fellas right. We have a few fellas with injuries, and I suppose we've done the 21 championship to get ahead of the way as well. I mean, now and again. Of course, you're the manager of the under-21s. A big night in Enniskillen on Wednesday night.
Well, hopefully it'll be a good night for us. Like, I mean, I suppose, you know, I said this last year, it's very important the Cavan starts to get in the finals, and I suppose the fact that we got to a second in a row shows that we're making a little bit of progress and we're staying steady, and I mean, what we're doing is obviously working. Now, we would like to come out with a win, and it's most important that we do, but we're playing against a very strong growing team with 2 minor All-Ireland titles in it, which they ain't going to be easy to beat.
But the Cavan have a great work ethic and no little skill in all the games that manifested it so far, and they went out and played their own game. I'd suggest to you, even with Tyrone, with the conveyor belt of young talent come through, this is a special Cavan outfit, this under-21 team, and I'd suggest to you that they have a great chance of collecting an Ulster title.
Well, we've been stressing to them for the last couple of years, and in fairness, we're trying to stress with the seniors as well, that we have to develop a style of football in Cavan that suits what type of players we have. That we have skillful, fast players. We're not the biggest county in the world, so we have to develop a style of football that suits those kind of players. And you know what I mean? People mix up styles with tactics, and I just say, well, tactics is something you do on a particular day to just counteract something. The style is what you go out and like you do every day. You go out, and you know what I mean? It's the other team to try and counteract you, and you do that. And you know, it's like today when we move the ball quickly and we move it well, we look very, very good.
And this win here today for Cavan, I suppose it restores confidence when you go back to the training ground, because a lot of training you'll have to go in now for the championship, and picking a final panel. There'll be some players disappointed. The panel will have to be selected for the championship.
Well, unfortunately, I suppose that is probably one of the downsides of management. You have to let some lads go, and you have to bring out some other fellas in. I mean, we would be hoping that some of the under-21s would fit to step up into the senior panel for the championship. And look, if I had my way, I'd always run with a big panel, because I feel that lads will learn more in here training with the best type of players than they will learn at home.
Terry Hyland, congratulations today. Best of luck on Wednesday night, and thank you.
Thank you, Sean.